For more information, we have two parts to our mind, our conscious and our unconscious. The way I like to now start thinking about it is the conscious bit is below here, below your head. So it's that you can see, hear, smell, taste and touch. That's what's part of your conscious mind. Your unconscious mind will pretend is the top bit of your head. So it's the stuff that's just going in and you don't know why you know it. It's like your sixth sense as well. That's part of your unconscious. What the unconscious mind is. Well, the unconscious mind is the bit of your mind which I believe is correlated and stored in your brain, in your reticular activating system, the RAS. The RAS sits just on top of your brain stem, and your brain stem is that bit of your brain which is largely responsible for triggering your key muscle groups for freeze, fight or flight. So the brainstem is the primitive old bit of our brain, inherited from prehistoric man or whatever you want to call him. I can't remember, there's a posh word for it, but from that pre-human ape type freeze, flight, fright response. That's the back of the stem. Sitting immediately on the back of that, on the top of that stem, is your reticular activating system. And that's where you store those 4 or 7 things that are really important to you. You may relate to this in the context of you're about to buy a red car or a blue car or a white BMW or whatever it might happen to be, and you suddenly start to see those cars everywhere. Or you're going on a particular holiday destination and suddenly all the adverts are for that holiday destination. Now, 2 things are at play here. One is that marketeers try to trigger your reticular activating system, so be under no illusions. They're trying to put the Greek holiday or the American holiday or whatever into your mind. But also you do it, and you do it automatically, you do it all the time. You're constantly putting those 4 to 7 things inside your reticular activating system so that when something happens, it's most quickly and locally going to trigger your emotions, particularly your freeze, fight, flight instinct, to go after those things that are really important. So the reason I've done this tape is for Jason's benefit. Jason, I think when you see this, you'll recognise that when people want to get fit and when people want to lead an improved lifestyle, when people want to live longer and be healthier and feel better about the physical, mental and emotional condition, what matters is putting that choice to get fit, get healthy and look after themselves into their reticular activating systems. It's got to matter to them, and it's got to matter to them all the time. Otherwise, they stop following up their health, or they stop following up their fitness, or they stop following up their diet, or whatever it be, and they become disinterested. Disinterested really just means something's moved out of those 4 to 7 really important things in your reticular activating system to those less important things that are just kind of not quite so important. So there you go. That's a little introduction about the reticular activating system and the unconscious mind. What makes things important to you and why do you track and trace and follow them? Thank you.